everyone. So today I wanted to go over the stock that I've been looking at. And so the first one is the SPY. When we look at the SPY ETF, we can see that it has a higher high of 518.22 here and a higher low right here of 504.91. So today we saw a bullish run on it, and it still looks bullish in my opinion. And tomorrow we could either see it going up all the way here, 517 back to 517.38 where it was, or we could see it coming down. Once it crossed the line up for 513.55, then we can see it coming downward. Remember, stocks go up and it does come down, so it's not always a win if the stock market's not going in a bullish direction. But at this moment it is going in a bullish direction, so we can see that the SPY was positive today versus when we look back at yesterday. We saw it coming down yesterday, and today, using this indicator that I'm using here from TradingView, it's showing it has higher lows and higher highs today. I know a lot of people has been asking about NVDA. When you look at NVDA, you can see that today it broke out today. I actually have calls in this trading options, and you could see that there was higher lows and higher highs made today. So this is showing a positive momentum right now. So I expect to see NVIDIA going higher tomorrow. So going into tomorrow, we should see NVIDIA going back up. It's going to go all the way back up. Say once it crosses 927, then it keeps going up, potentially 942. So we'll see tomorrow and go from there. But for now, NVIDIA is bullish, and we could see after market. Let's see if there's anything here on the right. Okay, nothing, but NVIDIA is bullish. So I would go with NVIDIA a swing, which I did today. I bought into NVIDIA and I'm holding it for the next few days to see, how far it goes. So I'll be posting that in my shorts on YouTube to show my profits. But yeah, I did sell out of my NVIDIA that I had recently because of the lows that it was making. So I bought back in right, on the bottom here. So it's going to a high. So I bought back in at 850. Where was it? 851. Somewhere. This is 853. Somewhere here. But yeah. So, and it's going up. So we'll see my profits for tomorrow. I can post those on my shorts, YouTube shorts. But yeah, NVIDIA is bullish right now. And let's go to, I like to look at Meta. Meta did great today. And as we see here, Meta made a push up higher. Meta made a big push up higher today to 502.31. And then Meta still looks like it's running for higher highs. So going into tomorrow, Meta is going to be going higher, and we'll just have to play the levels as we go along. So the levels for Meta, 505. If it breaks that, then we keep going up as far as the stock goes. So some stocks I hold, and I, also hold ETFs in options that I like to hold these same stocks in, like NVIDIA, Meta, and all of those. So the next one I wanted to look at is Netflix. Netflix was a great one today. NASDAQ. Netflix was on a great, it's bullish. We can see it's bullish. Netflix is on a go, and we could see it's actually went to highs of 615.30 today. And yeah, Netflix is on a bullish move to the upside. So if anything though, we'll see for sure what happens tomorrow, but Netflix does look bullish on here. I just wanted to come on here really quick and call these levels out with 615.40. As long as it comes back up to that, it'll break higher. But we just have to wait and see tomorrow. But for now, Netflix looks good, looks bullish. So let's looking at SMCI. I did take a look at this one. SMCI, look at that, guys. SMCI is bullish. Just taking a look at it, you could see that it keeps, once it goes past the 1169 range, 1169. So the highs today was 1166.32. Once it goes past 1169 and it breaks 1169, once it goes past 1169, which was right here, where I have this lined up here, we will see a bullish momentum on SMCI, but at this moment it is bullish. Next level is 1169. As long as it hits 1169, it'll go up to the next level. So, and then from there, yeah, there's a lot of companies buying in right now to SMCI for their mutual funds. So SMCI is a great play to get into. And I just saw, going back to NVIDIA, I just saw on the news that they were saying that it had to fill on that side. But yeah, NVIDIA is bullish at this moment. Just taking a look at it. So I just wanted to come on here and discuss that. If you find that my videos are helpful, please like and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and just to support my channel and to bring more content like this. Yes, please hit the like and subscribe button to this. But these are my levels here. Also, I wanted to take you to look at the ETFs that I like to play. So, for example, XLK is a great one that I like to buy options in. And the reason why is because XLK holds a lot of the major stocks in them. We can take a look at the holdings, XLK holdings, and we will see that its top holdings is right in NVIDIA. So I just take a look at it. Fund performance, just taking a look at the fund performance year over year. We can see right here, it tells you, look at the highs, how high it's gone. So the fund is great. And here is the holdings. On this fund, we have Microsoft, Apple, NVDA, Broadcom, AMD. These are all chip companies. You got NVIDIA, AMD, Salesforce, Adobe, Accenture, Qualcomm is another one. So um, this is a gem that I'm letting you know of. This is a great ETF to play. And also, as you could see, the percentage of Microsoft did well today. So this ETF actually did great in the play today that I have. So it allowed me to make $1,000 today just playing this ETF along with a few other stocks. But yeah, today's was a good day for me in the stock market. And let's go here. I bought into it. I just added some more to my other positions. I added new positions in here when it came down. And we could see when it came down just recently on Monday, and it came down to all the way to 206. I bought in, and now I came, into a positive today with XLK. So if you don't want to play into trading options with stocks, you can actually go into safer play, which is with an ETF, which stands for exchange traded fund. And these are the reason why I like ETFs options is because while it doesn't move as fast, it does. It like today, look, for example, it moved 4 points. Yeah, 4 points, right? Is this it? Yeah, it moved at 4 points. But at the same time, it makes, a good size move comparing to some other ETFs. So that's not bad for a day. It actually moved well with Microsoft being its top holdings, and Microsoft had a good move today. As we could see, Microsoft was just bullish and going today. I think it had 9 points. Days range 406 to 415. Yeah. So yeah, Microsoft is in one of the top holdings of this ETF I'm sharing with you. So right here it says it's at 22%. And then you have Apple. It says a balanced ETF, like let's just say almost balanced ETF. So when the stock's coming down, it doesn't affect this ETF as much because it has all these other stocks holding it up, like NVIDIA. So when Microsoft is on a low, NVIDIA comes in and balances it out. NVIDIA is at 7.33, but you got to remember Apple is also down. So this ETF usually performs really well overall. And I have been trading this ETF for some time now, and it's amazing to add to your portfolio. And when looking at it, we could see it's packed with good companies in here. And, trading this ETF in the stock options is actually stable. I usually purchase long-term calls on this, and I hold on to it for as long as I want to. I mean, like a swing, I hold on. And I don't trade, like daily with it, because like I say, it's very stable and it's a very balanced portfolio it has of stocks in it. So I usually don't like buy and sell like a day trader with this ETF. So I usually buy long-term calls on this and hold it for a few weeks to a few months or so. So that's a good information to know, is when you're purchasing options, you want to look into ETFs. That way you save your money, you don't lose your money as fast as when you purchase into stock with trading options. You can lose all of your money if you don't know what you're doing and you're not purchasing a good call option that is going to make money for you. And if you don't, have the good let's just say trading plan. It's all about your trading plan. And if you don't have a good trading plan, then your portfolio, you can go from whatever amount of money to zero, because some of these stocks, like for example NVIDIA, moves so quickly in that when it moves, you can lose your money because it makes rapid movements. So you see how many points it came from here, and look how far it dropped all the way down from 974, and it kept dropping all the way to 850. Let's say, yeah, 851 somewhere. Well, here it was 839 Monday, so it's over 100 points. So it makes big moves, and as we could see, it's on an upside right now again to make big moves. It's a very liquid stock. So a stock like this, you can wipe out your money in your play. If your play is short and you have theta, it's coming to take, some percentage of your options. So if you're looking for a stable way to make money on stocks, certain stocks, you can buy into ETFs. Like I showed you, XLK is a great ETF that you can get into and hold in your account for like 3, 6 months, 9 months, a year. It just depends on how much you're willing to invest in it. I personally don't like to purchase long-term contracts that's over a year, because it has a way of, you have to pay more for your calls versus short-term calls. And I'm not trying to spend a ton of money on long-term calls when I could make more money buying a shorter term call for, let's say, a call like 3 months, 6 months or so. And so I would say, purchasing a shorter option instead of a year is less money, and you're able to make a profit from it and use that towards, your next play, or, to grow, let's just say, your income if you're looking to make money quickly with it. It's not a get rich quick option, by the way. This ETF is not a get rich quick like that. You have to hold it for some time, at least 3 months, or I would say 6 months, before you can actually starting to see a profit. So it takes a while, and patience is very important when trading options, because you got to remember, if you're trading options and you're trading for get rich quick, then you could possibly lose all your money. So you want to be smart when choosing your stocks. You want to choose stocks that have great EPS, and like I covered in a previous video on fundamentals. So you want to purchase good stocks, and you want to, like, for example, we have good stocks in this portfolio. Looking at it, you have Microsoft, And just in this ETF alone, we have a lot of ETFs, and I can cover those coming up in other videos. And this alone, you have some good stocks in here. Like, I mean, we have Apple and Microsoft, these were all the stocks that were there during the pandemic. So these are long term and they give you a dividend. And some of them give you a dividend, like Apple and so forth. But yeah, so Adobe is another great one. So you have a lot of good stocks within this ETF, and I wanted to go over that with you today so you could see. But overall, this is a great ETF. You see right here, it says ETFs are flexible and easy to trade. Investors buy and sell them like stocks, typically through a brokerage account. Investors can also employ traditional stock trading techniques, including stop orders, limit orders, margin purchases, and short sales using ETFs. They are listed on major US stock exchanges. So ETFs are subject to risks similar to those of stocks, including those regarding short selling and margin account maintenance. So, another thing to remember is ETFs are flexible and easy to trade. It's not difficult. I used to wonder about these before when I was learning about trading options. And I have to say, ETFs are surely one of the most, if not the most stable way to trade options on a long term, short term, long term basis compared to the stocks, because stock makes an individual move while the ETF takes its time and moves. It doesn't move as drastic. It moves slower than a stock. So if you have a position that you didn't have a stop loss on, the ETF, you can still go in there and sell your ETF for a profit.